Hello, welcome. And in this video, we're going to go over the e-commerce options. So we're just here at the classic homepage, and we're going to go ahead and get into our e-commerce settings using the classic homepage. So we're going to go ahead and click in here, Manage Corp Info and Permissions. Click Yes or Go. More options, e-commerce options. And that is for classic view entrance into the e-commerce settings. All right. Let's go ahead and jump down to e-commerce options. We're just going to go all the way down the list. Auto apply discount allows you to apply discounts to your customers in the e-commerce lands according to what you set up in their customer profile. That is coming, just in the works. Please let us know if you need it sooner or later. It helps to speed features along. Sometimes people call louder for other features, and so those are put first. Check quantity on hand. That will allow you to check whether something is in stock or not in stock. And you have pictures right here to show you which ones are out of stock, which ones are in stock. Allow new customer. We're going to head and click yes. Just really quickly. So we can select, you can have different types of customers. And right now we only have these two. So we're just going to click on new contact. But this will show up in your section right here in the login page. It will allow you to select a new customer or allow a new customer to sign themselves up. Okay, next on our price is wholesale pricing. Wholesale pricing is kind of just a way for you to hide the pricing of your items and even stock units until they log in. So they can see the things, but they can't see prices. So we're going to head and look at that. So 1.4, click here. It just says to log in this view. In this one, it also says login required. And these are just different views that it requires you to log into or ask you to log in. So that's wholesale pricing. Allowing statements is also coming soon. Allow histories. Histories is a really fun one. We're going to go ahead and check that one out. So allow histories. It's just a button here that allows you to see invoices and quotes that have been made within the system. So let's go check that out. We're going to flip over to our view. And really quickly, if you don't know how to get to this, we're going to close out of that and we're going to go straight from the beginning. Come back to the home page and we're going to click into View Web Inventory. So you click here, click on in, and we are here inside of this. Now really quickly, since I realize I just cut off my way to get back, we're going to go backwards. We're going to produce this in a new file. And we're going to use this one. Okay, now that we're in here, I am logged in. So we are going to go back to my profile and we're going to be able to see I can view invoice history and view quote history. We're going to hurry and just click on my account. And you can also see that they're right here and here. We're going to click in. They can select by dates. And then they also have a filtering and search option to look for their invoices. So let's look for invoice 325. Looks like I do not have one, but I have a 320 right here. And I can go ahead and click into this invoice and I can look at my invoice and what it was and what it has in it. Then I can also print it from here. So from here, we're going to go back to the invoice section, and you can, from here, you can even select quotes. It's the same thing as if you selected quotes from here. You can come into this page, and it allows you to see all your quotes and which ones have been turned into invoices as well. Let's see if we can find one that has, on this particular account, there is not one. All right, let's jump back to here, and we're going to jump back into the e-commerce settings. We're going to go a different way this time because it's a little faster. Go ahead and come down to e-commerce options, and we're going to go to the next one. So allow histories. That allows you just to see those things. Online bill pay. We'll create another video for the online bill pay that talks about it in more detail. But basically, what it does is it allows you to make an invoice within the system, and then that invoice goes up into that customer's account in the e-commerce site, to which then they can go pay either PayPal or your merchant processor. This is how many you get to see per page of whatever view that you have going. And so let's hurry and check that out. We're going to go shop homepage. We're going to click into Candy. And on this page, it says you can only see 8. So we only have 8 per page because that's what we've set it at. So you can click the next one and it only has 8. And then on the next page, it only has 3 because that's the end of how many candies that we have in our shopping cart or in our items in the item category. Let's go ahead and look at the next one. This one is show nav and hide nav. Let's go ahead and look at that. That's 1.9. If you ever have a reason to hide some of your navigation tools, you can, or you can show them. That's just up to you. This is your default display, and we're going to create another video on the default displays because it is a big section all on its own. But just letting you know, you have these different options. Each one is designed for a specific thing and has features accordingly. Include display options. So let's hurry and go back up here to 1.10. Well, I guess that's in the pictures, but let's hurry and show you this one. So this allows you to hide these different viewing options. If you don't want people to be able to view from them, you can unselect them and then save, and it will turn them off. Let's go ahead and look at that. So 111. So just right here in your search criteria, if you uncheck them, they won't show up in this box. Your theme color, we have a whole variety of theme colors. Let's go ahead and switch to purple and take a look at it. So we go ahead and save the settings. We'll flip over here and we'll refresh the page, and anything that was once blue is now purple. We'll go ahead and click to shop home. Purple, the little thing here is purple. Your links at the bottom are purple. There's a lot of other purple things. So let's go jump into the account. You can see all of this is purple. It will just change that color scheme to whatever color you select. So let's go back. Let's just try one more. We're going to try orange. Select that. Go ahead and refresh. And now we're all orange. And all our different things are in orange. We can even go ahead and add something to the cart really quickly. And you can see that your cart is now orange. All right, let's switch that back to light blue, just because we like light blue. It matches our theme. All right, next up is our SEO settings. So this just helps you to write a brief description about your e-commerce, and this will just help SEO or search engine optimization tools to find you, like Google search, Bing search. This is just for a description on how to use some of the tools inside of the e-commerce. We took it out because it was really intuitive, but if you'd like to include it, you can. We're going to head and show you what that does. Let's go check it out. Okay, we're going to go to Shop Home, and it's just this little section right here. Just kind of tells you if you have stock units, the verbiage changes and tells you how to use the stock unit and the item navigation, and just tells you how to how to utilize this system, the e-commerce system. So let's go back, and we're just going to take that off. This next section is special callouts. So the special callouts are really cool. So what we're going to be able to do is we're even going to go into our items. We're going to click in, and you can see right here on our Snickers we have a sales tag, and it's 20% off. We're going to go ahead and click back in here because there's a couple other of them. We are selling Twix, and they're 32% off when we're selling orange slice chocolate. And they are 75% off. And how that works, and just really quickly, so you can click in here, and here's our larger tag. That larger tag, I'll show you where that's at, is right here. So here's your larger tag, and here's your shorter tag. And if you put a space hyphen, it will calculate how much you get off. If you take that off, it actually won't show up. So I'll hurry and save and kind of just go quickly show you. We're going to refresh this page, and it does not show you how much you get off. So if you'd like that off, you can have it off. If you'd like it on, you can have it on. Just press space hyphen. Also, again, as a note, there's tons of descriptions here on how to use it, pictures to view what it looks like, and we'll see you in the next video.